Hey everybody, welcome to Cheesehead Trucking. If you're new to the channel's all about trucking, playing ATS. So, if you'd like to know what I'm using for equipment, it's down below in the description. We're trying to level up, or I'm trying to level up, so at level 5 right now. What do we got? Ethane. 316 miles. We have a choice, but I'm taking the most highest paying, so let's rock and roll. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you have questions, post them in the chat here. Like in my button box. Yeah. There we go. I like the button box. Which way am I going? Right? Where did they want me to go on the right? Seems like it'd be an awful slow turn. Yeah, I think they mess with me. And I guess they want you to go that way, but you could have went. This thing doesn't turn on that small of a dime. Forward. Transmission didn't shift gears on me. Alright. So yeah, I have a steering wheel, the racing cockpit. The button box. Which I love. Oh. He's a tight one. How the hell am I going to get turned here? How not to play ATS. Let me tell you what. I'm just going to get turned around. This is what not to do. Hey, it's not a tutorial video. I'm just playing and having fun doing it. Sorry, babe. I do have traffic offenses and stuff on. So I gotta watch my speed. But I did turn off the fatigue or whatever it is. Everything else is on, so I can get speeding tickets, I can get accidents or whatever. I've been avoided it so far. This is the 8th video on the channel so far. I've avoided somehow. I've avoided any incidences. It's gonna happen, I know it will, but I'm doing my best to try and be a safe driver. But yes, I love the button box. I do have some new stuff I gotta brake on. Yeah, put the trailer brakes on, the parking brake on. I do have some adjustments to make on my button box, but other than that, mainly just position for comfort and everything. Other than that, those buttons work great. race cockpit. I'm glad I bought it. I wouldn't have the steering wheel if I couldn't have done it this way. It's a standalone setup in my office here, separate from my other main command center, as I call it. This setup only has 2 monitors, microphone, and the racing cockpit. All of that. The other setup has 3 monitors, microphone, separate microphone. Got way too much invested in this. Get speeding tickets. As much as I've played this game, I've never done the trailers. So, like, I know it's new relatively. It's actually not anymore, but it's been out for a little bit. But I've never owned a trailer. I don't know what the goods and bads about it are. Can you make more money that way? Let me know in the comments if you're an owner operator, I guess. 75. I'm to 72. That's 75. 33. There's 75. Yeah, I'm just curious as far as that goes. I know you make more money on speed and it drops. You make more money on if you're an owner operator than you do if you're working for somebody. But until I get to level 20, I'm not gonna buy a truck because the only truck I want is at level 20. So, why buy one in between? Yeah, I definitely want to do some modifications on the button box. I just have to lift it up a little bit and bring it a little bit closer to myself. I gotta figure out how I want to do that. I said on the last one that we did question of the day. On the last one, what's your favorite gaming snack? Let's change it up a little bit. Oh, it's 55. I'm gonna take it. Said it was gonna happen. I didn't mean it was gonna happen with this video. Then it goes back to 65. Oh, I hate when it does that. Even in real life, I hate when it does that too. Just speed traps. Cop just sitting there waiting for you to do that, and then you get a ticket for that 100 yards that was in doing the wrong speed limit. Now it's back down again. I just can't leave it at 50 volts. 45. So what is my question for today? Go-to breakfast or go-to snack. I don't know why everything's food related. It doesn't have to be food related. Provided you're of legal driving age, what's your dream vehicle? What's your dream vehicle. So, I mean, there's a lot of you like, I want a Lamborghini, I want a Ferrari, I want a... Think practical. I mean, if I somehow won a Lamborghini, the first thing I'd do is sell it. Because they are very uncomfortable. They're crappy on gas mileage. I can't imagine how expensive an oil change would be for it. I mean, if you can afford to buy one, then you can afford to oil change it. If you win a Lamborghini and you go in to get the oil change and it's a couple $1,000 to get an oil change, you're like, what? Sell? So, yeah, I would sell. If somebody gave me a Lamborghini or whatever, it'd be sold. Without a doubt. Same with the Ferrari, Porsche. I mean, it's just not practical where I live to have something like that. First of all, the potholes are the size of swimming pools here. And you drop a car in there, made of plastic, and it'd fall apart. So, I guess my dream vehicle, why did I think of that? I think I want a pickup truck. Because it's practical for somebody living in Wisconsin. You need a four-wheel drive, for sure. Two-wheel drive trucks are a joke here. They do you no good at all. As I slow down, the speedometer goes back, the speed goes back. But yeah, two-wheel drive pickup trucks, unless it's summertime, are useless. I would have to say love the look of the display button here. Gives me yeah, so he doesn't give me a distance to empty. That's what I want, is the distance to empty. I'll just leave it. I was looking at the display. It doesn't tell me. I love that. It tells you how much fuel is left in the tank. And I should have more than enough. Speedometers up and down, up and down. I like the ZR2 Chevy Colorado. But you gotta have the is it the Bison edition? Where it's got a wider stance on it. Love that look. Got like a 3-inch lift automatic. It's got a little bit wider tires on it. Just the look. It looks cool as hell. So that would be my go-to dream vehicle. I don't need a full-size truck. I've never been a fan. I've always liked that mid-size pickup truck. I don't care for the Ranger. I don't need a Raptor. That's a Ford anyway. I'm not a big Ford vehicle fan. I like Toyotas. I like the Tacomas. But I'm not a huge fan of the new body style, to be honest. So I would go with this Chevy Colorado ZR2 with the Bison edition. Probably very low rated. I know they don't get very good gas mileage, but it's not about that. It's the fact that it's a four-wheel drive truck. I know they got turbocharged cylinder or turbocharged four-cylinder motors in them, but which could be good or bad. Couldn't just take me a freeway route. They got to take me through these little villages, these stoplights and stuff. Yeah, my question for you is, what's your dream vehicle? I mean, I'd love to have a big motorhome. One of those cruise, what do they call them? Big, huge tour bus, you know. But that'd be neat. Or an old Winnebago restored. One of the Airstreams, I like those. But I don't have anything to pull it with. So, and a bus? You got a tour bus? I think you'd have to get a Class B, at least a Class B, maybe even a Class A CDL. Drive one of those legally. I don't think you can just jump behind the wheel and drive one. I'm just going to go back up here in a second. 60. Oh no, you're going to stay in that lane and you're going to like it. Oh, you son of a bitch. What's in that truck? These people have no rules of the road. I'm telling you. 3% damage. You're killing me, Smalls. But yeah. I want practical. You can go Range Rover, they're garbage. Land Rover, garbage. I kind of do like the new Toyota 4Runner, the newer ones. I like those. This yo-yo speedometer thing is killing me. Up and down, up and down. It's like a broken elevator. Actually, a broken elevator would just go down. 50 miles to go. Hey, look at a tour bus. Just talking about you. Are your ears ringing? Let's see how far we get. What is it, 100 yards and it's going to switch? From 65 to 55 or something. You're turning off up here. That's what it's going to do. Yeah. I don't need a Cadillac Escalade to even make those anymore. They have issues. I mean, every vehicle's got an issue. Toyotas are nice, though. Toyotas are pretty reliable vehicles. Road. What state is this? It doesn't go any further. I pushed so hard on the brake and pushed my seat back an extra notch. I'm like, yep, I gotta stop for those. I don't want to get it right in front of a cop, too. He'd have been sitting there. Ooh. Must be out there a little ways. That's that big nose on his beast. Yeah, that's my go-to. I mean, you could go old school muscle. A dream car. You know, like a 68 Camaro. 70 Chevelle. I like the 70 Camaros, too. I like that newer second-gen Camaro. I like a Smoking the Bandit car. Trans Am. Firebird. But I'm older. I'm of a different generation. Kids now want a Nissan Skyline or give me the car from Fast and the Furious. Supras and Skylines and things like that. Again, they have their place, but I prefer practicality. I want a daily driver, not something I can only drive in the summertime. And around here, you're limited because of the fact that you get snow. I would say you get about 5 months, 6 months of a year out of something like that. not like California where it's every day you can drive it. Fancy muscle cars. Red tires instead of one guy. Yeah. But yeah, that's my question for the day. What's your dream vehicle? And I guess if you want to say your dream vehicle is a Lamborghini. Oh, Jesus, this guy. And then you take the Lamborghini, you sell it, and go buy yourself a couple vehicles with it. You know, it's like, give me the Lamborghini. And I'll sell that for $300,000, and then I'll go buy a couple brand new trucks. And still have money left over. So yeah, you know what? Give me a Lamborghini. Why would that guy lane switch always turning over because of the fact that... Oh. Yeah, we gotta come to a complete stop. Why do people insist on doing that too? Going to a complete stop and then turning. This isn't a stop sign, just go, keep moving. Even in real life it happens. It drives me nuts. Go back to driving school. Not that I've been doing very well today. Typically I do okay. So the next video I'll have to come up with another question of the day. Fuel and oil. It's be hauling the jugs of oil versus the liquid tanker. You got what, ethanol or something? The explosive. And this guy's hauling what? It's at 75 at cruise control. Express. ATE. 3 miles. Yeah, we're doing all right. This guy gonna swap me in lanes too. Pick me out. And absolutely no sense. This game doesn't make any sense. He's back to the right lane. This guy drunk or what? Right lane, left lane. Rain. Now he's back to the right again. Oh, back to the left. think we're gonna have to do a breathalyzer check on the guy. Back to the right. I just love watching the AI. They're like left, right, left, right, left, right. Well, he's in the exit lane, so what's going to happen? Last second. It's going to go down the off ramp and back up the other side. Not that I haven't done that to get all the gray sections of the map up back in the day, but I gotta discover 100% of the map. That was back when there were like 3 states: California, California, Nevada, and Arizona, maybe. After that, it's like, no way. I'm not going to worry about getting every square inch of the map. I can't imagine how long it would take it to cover it all. A little side thing to keep adding in. Updates and things like that. But again, get to the end here. So I do again want to thank everybody who's stuck it out, watching my video. If you're new to the channel, if you like subscribing, shit, I gotta go to this inspector again. He's gonna make me miss this thing. This is what happened last time. I missed the thing because of this guy. Gotta go to this. They want me to go to this stupid thing. For cooperating. Well, I just gotta go around the block. It's a little different setup than last time. There's a little white car as soon as he goes by. Hey man, where are you? Button. Got my steering wheel upside down. That don't help. Oh, great. Go! Am I turning in here now? Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you like subscribing, I guess. If you do subscribe, ring that little bell for notifications so you know when the videos come out. Again, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is my schedule for uploads. So, again, I appreciate everybody. Trying to grow the channel. Channel, it's just a grind. I don't expect to grow in one day. Loading. Good enough. Gonna high beam me? This person just doesn't care about their car. Alright, we gotta go through this thing again. Miles an hour. Squeeze through. Loving the button box. And again, to reiterate, if you have any questions on anything, or comments, feel free to drop them down below. You've been a great audience. And we are not parking. Last time I did this, I almost hit the trailer, so I'm taking a nice wide turn this time. I tried to cut it a little short. My bad. Sorry. 20 mile an hour top speed. 23. Just gonna let them park it. Activate button. Shut my engine off. Pull the brake. And we're gonna let them park it. Excellent. Even with the damages, huh? 3%. Nice. Now we can do fuel economy again. Why? All right. I want to thank everybody who's watching. Smash the like button, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.